Hello, everyone, and welcome to the American Muscle Series. That's right, it's the feature event tonight. We are doing V8 racing around Navarra. Very tricky little track here. Lots of hard braking zones, lots of shifting, slamming gears in this thing. It's going to be mayhem, and I'm looking forward to it because all of a sudden I found a whole bunch of speed during qualifying, and we're P2. So let's grid up, see how it goes.
Gridded.
All right, we're gridded up. We're ready to go racing here for AMS at Navarra. Turn the car on. Don't forget that part.
Green flag, green flag.
Terrible time to miss a shift. Fabian got shot out of a cannon for the start.
Car's the leader. Car right, you're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear on the left, 2 wide. Go right, clear on the right, right side.
I don't really feel like that was my fault because Jack kind of pushed me into him. Sucks for Luke, though. I feel bad. Hope I don't get a penalty for that. The incident's definitely being investigated. Haven't seen the results of our investigation yet. How far back did Luke fall? He probably went all the way to the back. That's a bummer. I feel bad. A lot of purple paint there at the top of the screen. It's like a incident-filled start to this one. Neil Kemp behind's falling back pretty far. We're staying right with Jack, but we got to make sure we stay with Fabian out front. We can't let him get away. Main goal right now is to not work the tires too hard. But still stay with these leaders. Little bobble out of Jack there. Now we're closing Fabian in. I hope they look real close at that incident with me and Luke, because at first I don't think they even listed Jack Sanchez's car, and his initial contact with me was what pushed me into Luke. We'll have to look at the replay ourselves. Sure, there'll be incident from that. Sure, there's going to be fallout from that, one way or another.
Uber, flat for you. The car in C2, just set the fastest lap. 55.109.
Yeah, I don't think I got any damage.
Colour's fine, no damage to report.
Nope, no damage. Jack's gonna go for a move here, I'm almost sure of it. He might just push Fabian though. That'd probably be the smarter move this early in the race. We're getting slowed up here. P4 is catching back up. Come on, Fabian, get in gear, dude. We don't want to make this a 5-car party.
The car in C5 just set the fastest lap. 55.066.
Jack spitting tar all over. Jack Sanchez black flagged for a drive-through. So they did blame that incident on him. That's good stewarding right there. Of course, I would disagree if I was the one getting back flagged, I'm sure. Dodged a bullet, I did. We'll have to look at the replay, Blue. But I really feel like I had nowhere to go. Jack Sanchez tapped me and bounced me left into Luke Sudengay.
The next car's the leader.
All right. We got to catch Fabian here. We're in his draft. But Neil Kemp's in my draft, too.
You're back in second. The leader is running 56.036.
I don't know. They might still black flag me, too. You never know. It's all to play for in the next, what, 25 minutes? Well, we're all closer together this time. Gotta break that draft to Neil Kemp behind before I'm gonna try anything.
Go.
Neil Kemp said at the beginning of the season he was going to go big or die trying. Always scares you to have a driver like that behind you. Same gap as we hit the front straight. We got a little better run on him this time, though.
Left side. Clear on the left. All right. Clear on the right.
Come on, Fabian. I'm gonna have to pass him. Just gotta pick the spot.
Sorry guys, couldn't get any gear there.
All good?
Where's Malone at anyway? Is he joining this party or not?
Same snap.
You're on your left. Keep to the right. Stay on the right.
Go for the lead.
Keep to the right. Clear.
Getting up.
Oh, we gotta make a run on him here.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear on the left.
And we're in the lead. We're winning. We're winning the race.
Pass left here, pass left here.
How can I leave him in the dust and make Neil Kemp start to fight with him? That'd be great.
Okay, you are the leader.
fuel's not as much of an issue as I thought it would be. All right, we're riding pretty. Do have to watch those fuel estimates a little bit. They've gotten a little higher. All right, he's only 0.5 away this time, but we have left Neil Kemp behind a little bit.
I'm pitting in.
Copy. Thanks for the heads up, man.
Good run out of there. Got a little draft from Eli. That helps out.
Matt, I'll give it to you here. Go right.
Pitting out. Thank you.
Car right. Clear. Car on your left.
Eli, what are you doing?
Clear on the left.
Whew, that was pretty hairy. I was hoping Neil Kemp would be able to stay beside Fabian and make him work, but that didn't quite happen. The first time I've seen Fabian kind of like up in the front pack this season. Oh, he just missed a shift, I think. That was butter smooth through turn one. Now we got to drive it just like we drove the practice laps. Go down too much for that one.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Wow, Neil closed on me through turn one quite a bit there. Woo! I'm getting sweaty.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Oh no.
Pit box in 10, 5,
Unbelievable.
3, 2,
I just threw the race away again.
right here. Car 99 is up the front.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Unsafe pit entrance. Unbelievable. We had the win. We had it. Yeah, no crap.
Okay, go. The car behind you is pitting.
That sucks. That really sucks. And once again, it was my own fault. I just wasn't paying close enough attention to the fuel. When he said 2 laps of fuel left, going through that time last time, I knew I had to fit that lap. I don't know why. I convinced myself I didn't have to or something. I don't know. But I didn't expect to do well in this race, so I didn't really deserve to win it, I guess.
The leader's pitting now.
Probably some of that incident on the first lap was on me, so kind of deserved that. I can't believe that's 40-second penalty. We got to recover as many positions as we can, though, because we don't have any drop weeks left.
The car in front is pitting.
Oh, crap. What a bummer.
The car behind you is pitting.
I didn't even know that there was such strict pit rules on this track. Man, that sucks. Ugh. We'll see where it shakes out, I guess. Probably won't be a top 10. And if Fabian stays towards the front, he'll overtake me for 4th position.
Brian, pass right in the final corner. Pass right final corner.
Oh, it'll be clean. Probably won't get to race against anybody. Are we really still in 26th spot? Yep. 40 seconds is an eternity in this league. The racing's so tight. I don't know what else to say. Tires are in good shape.
I appreciate it, man. My project, go get it.
Well, everybody's had to have pitted at this point, and we're still sitting in 26, so. Might have some good racing with these boys for the final laps.
Left side. Keep to the right. Still there. Clear.
Well, we went on a lead. We were on a lead line like he was standing still, didn't we?
Can't stop on the right.
Almost died right there. Here's our buddy Eli again.
Car right. Still there. You got about 2 laps of fuel left. Clear.
I'm sorry, man.
Car on your left. Clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
We got to just go around him.
White flag. Stay smooth.
Unbelievable. If we can get this position, we'll be 24th. Ah, so dumb.
Have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Dang it. That was a 0x. Wow. I hit him pretty hard.
Sorry, Jeff. My mic's muted.
Okay. Well, 25th it is, I guess. get a penalty for that.
Sorry about that at the end. Just secure.
Go on your left. Clear. Go on your left. Stay on the right. Clear.
Oh, great.
Right side.
Okay, I tried to give it to Matthew, but guess he wasn't taking it. Sorry about that, Matthew.
Flag. Bring it back to the pits. We're going.
I can't believe that on the last corner.
That was pretty big mayhem on the last corner, huh? Let's look at the replay of this one. All right, back to this first lap incident here. Fabian gets an absolute rocket ship of a launch. I miss a shift. Otherwise, both of us would have been around Luke right here. But as it is, Jack dives it in on my right and body checks me over into Luke. That's 100% Jack's fault. They called it right. That's 100% Jack's fault for coming in there and body checking me. Let's go back to here where, I don't know. Yeah, Luke just bogged the engine or something. He got a terrible start. And then I missed the shift, so he made it back up on me. Otherwise, both Fabian and I would have gone around Luke right away, and this problem wouldn't have happened. But, man, Jack, I cannot believe him running in here on lap 1. I mean, that's just... Yeah, you just don't go 3 wide into turn 1 here. And, like, that was a crazy move. And then we ride along like this for a little while. We slowly reel Fabian back in, just taking it easy, not working the tires too hard, blah, blah, blah. It takes them a long time to assess this penalty, but I'm glad they looked at it nice and close. And eventually, Jack peels into the pit lane the correct way and doesn't get a 40-second penalty like somebody else. Anyway, let's take a look at the pass that I eventually put on Fabian.
Good job,
here,
Mark. Good job, guys. Good fun.
which would be on this lap here.
Thank you.
At this point, the main reason I even decided I needed to pass Fabian
Yeah, it was a pleasure racing with you there, man.
is
Nice work.
because Neil Kemp was just putting on so much pressure from behind.
Pleasure with you guys.
So I got way loose coming out of there, so I didn't get the move done there, but still kept my position. Neil Kemp's super close now. He ends up finishing second place in this race. Good job out of him. Good job out of Fabian too. Came back and ended up winning the race. And but let's see the move here. Basically, I just decided I needed to get this done because I got a monster run on him out of this corner right here. He gets super loose on entry, misses the apex, wide on exit. I've got the run on him. It's time to get away from Neil. And we just slide through on the inside. Very nice. An ideal passing opportunity right there. And then we proceeded to just kind of drive away with it for a few laps. So, I mean, we weren't like way out in front or anything, but we were doing pretty well. So now let's take a look at the dreaded pit entry that cost me everything. Got to rewind all the way through this super long pit stop. So here's what happened. I knew last time I came through this section of the track, it said 2 laps of fuel left. For some reason, I thought that, like, my brain just wasn't computing. I thought, okay, great, 2 laps I pit. But I should have known if I only have 2 laps right here, that means by next time I'm right here, I only have 1 lap remaining. So I should have been steering over to the pit lane right now. But instead, I realized right here when he said 1 lap of fuel remaining, oh crap, I got to pit or I'm going to run out of fuel. So what do? Jump across the lane and take a 40-second penalty. And that is pretty much the story of the race. Where did Luke Sunge end up finishing? I feel bad that he got so bounced out there at the front. Where did he finish? He did still finish 6th place, right behind Jack Sanchez. Sanchez got the black flag. So, not the best result, not the one we hoped for. Could have had the win tonight, but we didn't. Let's look at the results. All right, here's the result of our hosted AMS event. Could have been P1, came home P22 after that huge incident at the end. Forgot to look at that in the replay. That was quite a crash there. Dave Blair getting taken out by Charlie Hosey there right at the end. Gained us a couple more positions. I feel a little bit bad about, I tapped Matthew pretty hard. Levi was a clean overtake, but Matthew, I was having trouble overtaking him, and I ended up running into him pretty hard a couple of times. And yeah, that was totally my fault. Bad racing on my end. But bring it home P22 when it could have been a P1. Fabian's Wire brings it home P1. So let's go over and take a look at the points, because it might very well be that we have lost 4th place. Did they put these points on the board yet? Oh, Navarra is not on the spreadsheet yet. So it may be that they're trying to work something out with the points from this race. Normally they're up by this point already, but I will be sure to show them to you at next week's race. Be sure to tune in. It'll be the finale as we go to Laguna Seca for the last race of AMS. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next time.